It tastes just like a Cheeto. It tastes just like a Cheeto. My goodness. All right, so as you can tell, the very idea of this Cheetos Mac and Cheese has me very excited. So I had to see what my friends thought. Here's radio host Jackie Cunningham, Brian Trendler, co-founder of LabTech, and New Day producer Suzie Wiley. Take it away before I... Cheetos Mac and Cheese.
I have.
Wow.
And I have a feeling my son would really like it.
Oh, my arteries are already clogging up.
Is it good?
Like this, Jackie? Barbara.
Oh, Barbara loves anything.
Barbara the pig.
Battery. It's my pet pig.
I think this is the reason the aliens have yet to attack, because they literally fly by us waving and shaking their head.
You think that aliens have better eating habits than we do?
That's a great point, actually.
It's a great question.
Because they're always looking a little skinny.
And their eyes are very big. It looks just like Cheetos, and it tastes like it too.
Is it not spicy Cheetos though?
Really?
Regular?
I love Cheetos.
They do make the jalapeno Cheetos Mac and Cheese.
Amity just lost her Italian card right there.
Just keep it quiet, Amity. Keep it quiet.
I found something out this weekend that literally traumatized me. Did you all know that if you have a side part, wear skinny jeans and or use the laughing, crying faced emoji, you are officially labeled old according to Gen Z?
What? I do all of the above.
I don't even look good in a center part. Like, hey, you want to try it? Okay, hold on.
I just did.
Everybody, Brian. Yeah.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
But why are we listening to somebody on TikTok telling us all about center parts and how it's going to make us look younger? Why are we listening to them?
I don't know. Do you think the mom jeans are even attractive? I think even if you're thin as a rail, you look kind of heavy in these mom jeans. I feel fat in them.
I don't mind seeing people in skinny jeans. I'm not going to judge them. The only time I will judge anyone possibly openly to their face is if they're wearing Uggs.
Oh, see, I do like a good
That's where I draw the line.
We might have to reconsider our friendship because that's all I would.
Amity,
Can
no.
we just cut him out of this right now? Is it too late?
I'm kind of with them. I think they're overdone, but I'm going to add Crocs to that.
Oh, Crocs are the worst, hands down.
Unless you're a child going to preschool, you should not be wearing Crocs.
Right. Over 11, not allowed, or exceptions made for gardening, camping, or being a chef.
I think just doctors and nurses because they're rubber and they rinse off blood.
Okay, frontline workers.
Good point, Jackie.
I know.
Very good point about the blood. All right, next question. When the pandemic is over, what are you most looking forward to seeing disappear? Like masks. Can't wait for people to not have to wear masks is one example.
Yeah.
Suzie?
You know the round circles that tell you where 6 feet is? I can't wait for those to go away. The idea that somebody tells me where to stand and then I follow it, it drives me crazy. I mean, I do it and I want people to feel safe, but if I never see a round circle with the person in it and this 6 foot, I can't wait.
I got on the elevator though, Suzie, to your point the other day, and I was by myself, but I fully did this. I was like, I got on the elevator and I had to step on the dot because it was there.
Nobody was there.
Nobody was there.
I think it's the direction thing. Like it's almost like you're in IKEA, but at the grocery store.
Yes.
Something, then you got to go all the way around again. It's like those horrible street intersections where you can't take a U-turn. You have to go up like 3 blocks.
So you follow those in the grocery store?
People judge you. They give you the stink eye.
They're like, you're contraflow right now. Contraflow.
The worst thing for me, I'm finding myself smiling to people more as I go by them, but I have a mask on and I get really angry that no one's smiling back. And it takes a couple times to realize, my God, no one can see our faces.
Nope.
I can't see their face. They can't see mine. All they see are eyebrows doing weird crap.
And the women are thinking you're leering at them. Yeah.
They're probably thinking that I'm like doing a predator search for lean cuisine in aisle 6 like Jackie does. So I mean, I've completely terrified the majority of the people in my neighborhood.
I've gotten really good at the head nod with the mask, but it's gotten me in trouble a few times because someone's like, you give a head nod and someone comes, yeah? What, like, do you want them to come here? No, I'm just,
Like, no,
how are you? So Brian was talking about this earlier. Last weekend, I was watching Indiana Jones. And you know that scene in the marketplace where Miriam's wearing those gorgeous like harem pants?
Yeah.
And I decided I wanted a pair. So I went online, but as the night wore on and I was drinking more wine, I bought a pair of pants. When they arrived, they were hot pink satin harem pants.
So not quite what you had in mind.
Have you ever bought something, maybe after one too many glasses of wine, or you were like, what did I do?
There is a company that starts with A and ends with Amazon that I have a save for later folder. And it's chock full of literally chocolate, silly string, one of those Roombas that empties itself, which fascinates me. I just want to like watch it and praise it because I feel that's important.
Yes.
And I think a couple of board games. So I will be doing that at some point, and I might now have to add some hot pants.
If for me, it's almost always Amazon Prime. So I'll be buying stuff, and then the next day, it's like I start getting all these delivery notices. You know what I mean? I'm like, dang, what all did I get last night?
Okay, well, here I am at home. I didn't bring it. I just had it. So a few of us found this dress. It was coming from China, and it looked so cute on the model. And then it arrived, and it's literally...
Oh my God!
It's a big circus tent.
Yeah, it's very much Big Top vibes.
Yeah.
Got a Halloween costume for next year.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of fabric. It's a tablecloth. Yeah.
It's a whole lot of fabric. Yeah.
I was just thinking that's the perfect dare dress. Like if you lose a dare or a bet,
Right?
you wear a dress.
Yeah. I've got it ready for you, Amity.
I was going to say, Amity, that would go great with your hot pink pants. I'm just
Right? Her hammer pants.
I have this feeling that is not the last you're going to see of that dress, much like my camel at home. Okay, that was really fun. And later in this show, I did ask another question. Have you ever stolen a coworker's lunch? Like, say, this Cheetos Mac N Cheese. Later in the show, we're going to see how everyone answered that question. Welcome back. Well, are you guilty of this? A new survey says 33% of workers admit to stealing food from coworkers. But I bet it's higher than that, especially with the Cheetos Mac N Cheese laying around. Well, here's what our Hot Topics panelists had to say. All right, so 33% of workers admit to stealing their coworkers' food. Have you ever done this? I will just go out there and say, I've done this. I was in a newsroom late at night. I was hungry. I was there for hours. I was probably coming back from wildfire coverage, and you know what? I ate someone's lean cuisine. I did it.
God. Well, here's the thing. I thought about it because the first I thought, okay, that's judgy, for me to say, like, who does that? But then if someone leaves that lean cuisine in there forever, like you've seen that lean cuisine in the freezer for like
4 years,
you're like, they're never coming back for that lean cuisine.
No.
So technically that could be after a certain point because they clean out the food at work like every so many weeks. If that lean cuisine's still there, then I say it's free, free game.
Or maybe you wonder if you brought it and you just don't remember.
That's true. Like, oh, I swear that was mine.
Oh, that's the victim.
But even though the name Bob is on it.
Jackie's a predator. She actually mentally timestamps the lean cuisines in the freezer.
Because I've seen that before where you go, that has been there for so long. But doesn't that story say something about like people literally go into someone's lunch bag though and just take some stuff out? And I'm like, that is just wrong.
Wait, like the Thanksgiving sandwich on Friends?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the moist maker sandwich. Yes.
The moist maker, yes. That's awful. I could not do that. That is awful. That I will judge. What kind of person goes into someone's igloo and scarfs around?
That's bad.
Well, yeah, because you open the fridge and it says Amity with a little heart by it or something. You open the bag up and you're like, oh, that's a good yogurt. I'll take that. Like you're at a grocery store. And I think that's kind of weird because that's like klepto stuff.
I don't think I've ever legitimately or purposely stolen someone's food, but I'm also the coworker back in the day that would have used those amazing, genius, clear bags that were invented that had fake mold printed on the insides of them. So then you put a regular sandwich in it, you put that in the fridge, and it looks like it has seriously got some hammer time going on.
Just leave a note. I've taken some Diet Cokes before, but I've left a note and then I bring them back. Just leave a note.
That could be like your Diet Coke for the day that you've been thinking about like for 8 hours.
I put mine in my desk drawer and I lock it. And if I want a cold Diet Coke, I get some ice and pour over because I'm not leaving my Diet Coke in the fridge because people like Suzie are lurking.
Right? The Susie's
Predators.
the
Predators. Well, I like how Amity takes the moral high ground and says, well, I'm returning from a wildfire coverage. Come on. You forgot your lunch at home.
I was coming back after covering with 30 nuns, and I was
Burned up
starving.
in the fire. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's true. Boom, boom, busted, Suzie. All right, listen, if I ever took your lean cuisine out there, you let me know. Buy a new one. Actually, I'm just going to go fill the news freezer with lean cuisines. There you go. Hey, thanks for spending time with us today. We'll see you soon.